In the silent corridors of British royalty, where power was inherited and love was forbidden, one secret marriage threatened to shake the very foundation of the crown. This is not a fairy tale. This is the true and tragic story of King George IV and the woman history tried to erase, Maria Fitzherbert, the secret bride of England. London, late 18th century. The city glittered with candlelight. Carriage wheels echoed on cobblestone streets, and behind palace walls, a young prince lived a life of reckless indulgence. George Augustus Frederick, the Prince of Wales, was charming, extravagant, and dangerously impulsive. While the nation admired him as the future king, the court whispered of his debts, his excesses, and his uncontrollable heart. George was not searching for a queen. He was searching for obsession. That obsession walked into his life as Maria Fitzherbert, a beautiful, intelligent, and deeply religious Catholic widow. She was graceful yet reserved, a woman who understood the cost of scandal in a world ruled by rigid laws and harsher judgment. From the moment George met her, he was undone. Their love did not bloom quietly. It burned. George pursued Maria relentlessly. Letters flooded her home, filled with desperate promises and dramatic declarations. When she resisted, knowing the law forbade a royal marriage to a Catholic, George threatened self-harm. One letter famously claimed he would die without her love. Fear and devotion pulled Maria into a corner from which there was no safe escape. Against every law of England, against Parliament, against the Church of England, and against the crown itself, they married. On a winter night in 1785, in a private ceremony witnessed by only a handful of souls, George and Maria were wed. No Belsrang, no crowns were present. Yet to Maria, the vows were sacred. She believed herself to be the true wife of England's future king. But the kingdom would never recognize her. By law, the marriage was illegal. By religion, it was binding. And by politics, it was a disaster waiting to explode. George's debts soon forced his hand. Parliament offered to pay them, but only if he married a Protestant princess. And so, with chilling ease, George abandoned his secret bride. Maria was erased. George married Caroline of Brunswick publicly, a union so toxic it collapsed almost instantly. They despised each other. Yet Maria remained loyal in silence, refusing to reveal the truth that could have destroyed the monarchy. Years passed. George became king. He was crowned in gold and ceremony, while Maria watched from the shadows, still wearing the ring of a marriage no one acknowledged. Even as king, George never truly let Maria go. He returned to her again and again, torn between duty and desire. But the crown always won. Maria Fitzherbert died without ever being called queen. Her name was omitted from royal records. Her sacrifice buried under law and lies. Yet history remembers her not as a mistress, but as the woman who married a king and lost everything for it. This was not just a love affair. It was England's most dangerous secret, and perhaps its most heartbreaking royal